Kevin O'Leary leaked XRP to $55,000 in September 2022. Is it possible to relist XRP on Coinbase? What will such an event lead to? We will answer these questions in today's video. The current price of XRP for today is $0.35 and the trading volume for 24 hours is $136,000,000 We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 30% in the last 24 hours. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end to like and subscribe. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, has not been definitive over the past few days. Last week, the RSI held a neutral value of 50 as support, but recently this level has not passed. Thus, there may be some volatile dynamics during the weekend. Similarly, the Awesome Oscillator, AO, was also below zero. He has not yet shown a strong bearish impulse. The A/D line had a resistance zone that was directly overhead and was indicated by two dotted white lines. If A/D can overcome this region, it will be a sign of sustained demand for the XRP rally. The Directional Movement Index, DMI, showed the absence of a strong trend. ADX, yellow, it was at level 20, ADI just above the 20 mark. Technically, this indicated a bearish trend, but in general meant the absence of a significant trend over the past few days. The $0.35-$0.36 range will be important to protect the bulls over the next day or two. The formation of a lower low below this area will signal bearish strength. Momentum indicators were inconclusive on the lower timeframes. Bitcoin could also strongly influence the direction of XRP in the near future. Brian Brooks, ex-head of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, in the U.S. Treasury Department and former CEO of Binance in the U.S., expressed his assumptions about the possible outcome of the Ripple lawsuit against the SEC. In a recent interview, Brooks noted that the court will decide whether the initial coin offering ICO of Ripple in 2013 is a violation of U.S. securities laws. However, he expects both sides to come to a settlement so that investors can continue to trade XRP in the United States. According to Brooks, the settlement that is likely to happen will border on the spread of XRP in 2013. Here, the most important problem related to XRP is that there is a difference between the way an asset is distributed and the nature of the asset at the moment and time. And I think the problem is that whatever happened during the initial distribution of XRP tokens 10 years ago, whether it was a security or not, it will be decided by the court. The question is XRP a security today? The answer is that the SEC itself has stated that assets can change their nature over time as they become useful and decentralized. I'll just make a quick prediction that a settlement will be reached somewhere. The settlement is related to the distribution of tokens so that existing token holders can continue to trade them and find value in them in the ways they do. Brooks is quoted as saying, "Want to know what Michael Barr thinks about #XRP? Brooks is an American lawyer, technologist, and entrepreneur. He has extensive knowledge in the public and private financial sectors. Brooks served as comptroller of the currency from May 29, 2022 to January 14, 2021. After serving as comptroller of the currency, Brooks became CEO of Binance, the United States. However, his tenure did not last as many expected, as he resigned just 3 months after starting work. I am informing you all that I have resigned as CEO of Binance US. Despite the differences over the strategic direction, I wish my former colleagues great success. There will be exciting new things," Brooks tweeted. Interestingly, attorney John Deaton, the legal representative of more than 71,000 XRP holders in the lawsuit, also previously said that the SEC would rather agree with Ripple than hand over Hinman's documents. The giant of card and payment systems MasterCard has announced a partnership with the world's largest crypto exchange Binance to launch crypto payments in stores and online, while MasterCard's competitor Visa has also increased the number of its crypto payment cards. After concluding a deal with Binance, MasterCard is going to launch a payment card with support for 14 cryptocurrencies, including Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, Solana, XRP, and others. The crypto card will allow users to pay for everyday purchases using the cryptocurrency that they have on their Binance accounts. The card converts cryptocurrencies into fiat currency at the point of sale and will be launched in Argentina for the first time ahead of a planned wider rollout that will support about 90 million online and offline stores. We can unlock the full potential of blockchain technology when we simplify access to it and simplify its use, MasterCard CEO Michael Mibach wrote in a LinkedIn post. One way to do this is to bring cryptocurrency into everyday purchases. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, in a tweet on Monday, denied accusations by crypto leaker CryptoLeaks that he funded a law firm specializing in cryptocurrency, run by Kyle Roche, to pursue competing crypto firms in lawsuits in order to divert the attention of regulators. I cannot comment on the validity of the many accusations cited here, but I can unequivocally say that I have never met or talked with Kyle Roche, much less invested in him, Garlinghouse writes in his tweet. Can't comment on the validity of the slew of allegations in here, but I can unequivocally say that I have never met or spoken to, much less invested in, Kyle Roche. It is worth noting that in a long blog post containing several short videos in which statements were recorded by Kyle Roche, the founding partner of Roche Friedman, CryptoLeaks claims that Ava Labs, the company behind the Avalanche network, hired Kyle Roche to file lawsuits against competing firms in order to distract the attention of financial regulators. It is noteworthy that CryptoLeaks accuses the head of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, of lighting the fuse by agreeing to the offer of Roche, at that time an employee of the firm hired by Ripple, to invest in a new law firm that will use the tactics described above. Ava Labs founder Emin Gun-Sire, in response to the accusations, called them a ridiculous conspiracy theory. Sire claims that the firm has never engaged in such illegal practices. Forbes expert Rosalind Layton, Ph.D., already known to us, described the tactics of regulation by coercion of the Securities and Exchange Commission as manipulation through arbitrary decisions, as well as the absence of a process and rules. The journalist claims in a recent article that the increase in the number of settled SEC cases against cryptocurrencies indicates that the agency does not have clear rules. Indeed, about 90% of SEC cases are settled rather than completed in court. Such a high degree of enforcement and settlement suggests that the SEC's rules are unclear and may not exist, Layton said. She noted that a recent review article by the SEC chairman titled "The SEC Treats Cryptography the Same as the Rest of the Capital Markets" is unfounded, given the number of cases brought against crypto companies. So many lawsuits indicate that the SEC prefers regulation by coercion, a lawsuit against a financial entity aimed at obtaining a settlement, rather than regulation by the rules, she said. She further writes, the division has about 200 crypto lawsuits since its founding in 2017, with fraud being the subject of at least 80 investigations. The agency also reports on the restoration of monetary assistance in the amount of $2 billion. According to Layton, the Securities and Exchange Commission has sent hundreds of lawyers tasked with prosecuting companies for non-compliance with agency rules that still cannot be found on the SEC's website. However, Layton suggested that the agency could encourage some of these practicing lawyers to develop clearer cryptocurrency rules. Cryptocurrency figures have been begging Congress and the SEC for clear rules for years, but this has not happened. Gensler has been working for a year and a half. It's time to do it, Layton added. For Layton, although the SEC continues to assert that all cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin are securities, it is a fact that some crypto assets can be a currency. The issue of currency or security is at the heart of the SEC's dispute against Ripple Labs and the status of the XRP digital currency, Layton added. It is noteworthy that the top management of the SEC had been thinking for some time about whether XRP was a security before William Hinman made a controversial speech supporting ETH. Unfortunately, the SEC did not investigate and develop rules before accusing Ripple of violating U.S. securities regulations during the initial coin offering, ICO, in 2013. The SEC also accuses Ripple that Ripple should have known that XRP is a security since the registry debuted in 2013, although the SEC itself did not know about it until it filed a lawsuit in 2020, she said. The article provoked a number of reactions from members of the cryptocurrency community, including John Deaton, a lawyer representing more than 72,000 XRP holders in a class action lawsuit against the SEC. At Rosalind Layton's article. Note the note at the end. Gensler says crypto treated just like the market. 200 SEC lawsuits say otherwise. What do you think are the prospects for XRP in 2023? Write your forecasts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos, and do not forget about our contest. Write in the XRP comments to add 500 XRP to your account.